Hey family, it's the girl Nina, and I'm back with another video. And I just want to talk to you. Just want to get some stuff off my mind and off my heart. Don't mind me. I'm driving at the same time. So I'm gonna be looking at you guys and then looking at the road at the same time, or doing the eye little thing. But anyway, I just want to say, first off, good morning. By the time you guys see this, it'll be evening, afternoon time. So, yeah. And I just want to say and elaborate on the importance of loving yourself. It's so important that you love yourself, because loving yourself means that you're unconsciously, when you love yourself, you are automatically setting a standard on how people will treat you and how you allow people to treat you. Like, if you love yourself, you won't let people, how should I say, talk to you disrespectfully, for instance. Like, if you're at a job and you're told to do something extra, and the approach on what they want you to do is not clear, and you do things your way, and someone gets mad about it, don't let them make you feel like you can't do anything right. Trust me, I've been there. I lived that life. That's what I constantly had to deal with on a regular basis at work. But God sees that as an opportunity to test you, to test how far are you going to let people go with the respect. Like, how long are you going to go before you stand up for yourself? It's so important that you stand up for yourself, because then you'll always get the same treatment if you don't stand up for yourself. Trust me, I know from experience that, especially at work, and what I do, I'm an aide in the school district, so there's oftentimes that I deal with that. But trust me, things definitely got better since my job had a little shift. Since the kids got back, things got better, and I'm grateful to God for that. And I'm excited and nervous about where my life is going, because I know everything I've been through, everything I'm going through, it's just preparing me for where I'm going. And I'm grateful. There's times in the moment, of course, I'm like, God, why? Why, Lord, why? But it's preparation for where I'm going, to, like, be taken to another level, higher level of not just financially or in my future, as far as love or just in general. So I'm grateful for that. So love yourself. Always love yourself. And of course, treat others the way you want to be treated. But at the same time, you need to create that standard of, hey, this is how I'm treating you, so I need that in return. I require that in return. So there's no confusion. So one person that I feel has emulated that and has made a big impact in history based on her strength and her boldness to stand up for what's right, with Harriet Tubman. The teacher that I'm working with each day is going over with the kids, introducing new women in history that has made an impact. And yesterday, it was Harriet Tubman's time to be recognized as that beacon of life and hope for everyone, not just the Black community, but for everyone. She pretty much set that standard, set that expectation for respect that African Americans often fight for the right for. I feel like she was that beacon of light and hope that said, hey, we don't have to take this. Let's help each other get through this. Let's start fighting for the respect that we deserve as human beings. We are human beings, just like everyone else. No matter what color you are, what race you are, what ethnicity you are, we all deserve respect. We all do. Because at the end of the day, when we bleed, we all bleed red. Red. We all bleed red. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just talking, and whatever comes out, comes out. I don't plan any of this. I'm like, whenever I get that inkdom to turn on the camera, just turn on the camera, I do. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. I don't really have a subject. I started off with respecting yourselves and all that, and it can lead to totally different. Now, as you notice, I sometimes ramble, but that's because I'm an introvert. So outside of this outlet, I don't really talk that much. So when I finally do talk, I can go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. But that's just me. That's just me. So I'm so grateful to God. Despite everything I've been through, I always find I have an outlet. And that's dance. When I go to Ignite, for those that follow me on Instagram, I'm going to drop my Instagram in the description below. So go follow me there. But every time I go to Ignite, the dance studio in Howell, New Jersey, owned by the lovely Gina. Love you, girl. It inspires me. That place is all about women empowerment. It's all about women empowerment. It's all about, that place represents, it signifies showing that love. And they encourage you to be yourself no matter what. And I'm so grateful for the outlet, because for me, being like the shy introvert that I am, having that outlet and that place to not only push me past my boundaries, but to help me embrace me. We have a saying there. This is own your sugar. Own your sugar. We say SHIT. But own your sugar. That's what they say there. Own it. Own you. Whatever you feel while you're dancing, they want you to do it. Like, you're feeling this, do this. If you're feeling this, do that. They want you to embrace that. And I'm so grateful for Ignite, because having that outlet has definitely kept me pushing, kept me moving in a very positive way. So I'm grateful for that place. That was a little shout out. So if you know what I'm talking about or where I'm talking about and you have not been yet, I'll check it out if I were you, because it's an amazing place. An amazing place to go. It's amazing. Yeah. Love yourself. It's important. It's so important. You can't reach your full potential until you do that. Until you love yourself. Because that's when you not only see your potential, but then act on your potential. And that's when success comes in. Because at that point, that's when you're like, you know what? I can do this. And once you start believe in it, you'll start seeing it, and then it'll come to fruition. So believe in yourself, embrace your ish, and self-love. Love yourself. Make time for yourself. Yes, life is crazy. Yes, we got tons of stuff to worry about. But take care of yourself. Find time for yourself. It's important. It's so important. So important. So, yeah, it's important. So, I tell you what, strive for success the best you are. You guys are probably wondering, why do I say that? Why have I been saying that in every video that I do? Well, because that's part of self-love. Strive for success the best you are. Stop looking around at other people. And stop don't let others convince you that you're not enough. Don't let that happen. Because then, guess what? Because if you do, you'll always be stuck. If you do, you'll always be stuck in the same position. In the same spot, you'll be stuck. If you do that. If you try to do things the way other people do them, like you're like, oh, I see this person, they're where I want to be, let me do things their way, the way they did it. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can still strive for the same thing, but figure out how to do it your way, or the way that comes natural to you. Reason why I'm trying to reword it a little bit, because for all my viewers and subscribers, people that watch me that are like hardcore Christians, they might be like, oh no, girl, don't you know that it's not you, it's him, it's the greater one that abides in you that makes it happen. Yes, but if you don't have the right mentality, God can't work it. God can't do what he wants to do through you, or doesn't want to do. Like, God isn't moving unless it's right here in your heart. That's why I say what I say. I believe that the greater one abides in me, and that I can do nothing without him. True. Yes, I believe that wholeheartedly. But I also believe that if you don't believe that you're worthy to be used, that you're worthy of greatness, and that you have what it takes to be used for greatness, then you're always going to be stuck. You're never going to be able to be used by God until you like break and say, hey, I can't, but he can. And if the greater one thinks I'm enough, then I'm enough. And I dare anyone to say otherwise. Until you take on that mentality, you're gonna be stuck in that rabbit hole. Anyway, so I guess all comes back to self-love. And you can't love anyone else until you know how to love yourself. Because it says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. How you gonna love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? How does that work? Anyway, enough of that. Ponder on that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for everyone. I got more on my mind, but I'm going to save that for another time. Because there's something else that bothers me, but you know what? I wasn't going to go there, but you know what? I got to go right there. For me, it's like, what is real gospel music? All gospel music, is it not all about giving God glory through song? Yes? Oops. So, what's the problem? Why are you putting down gospel artists that choose to relay that message in a way that relates to what's happening now? What's wrong with that? The way I see it, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but gospel music is about giving God glory. That's all it is. So, real gospel music, there's no real gospel music comes from the heart, no matter what it sounds like, whether it's folk or hymn version, the spiritual I got a feeling, like sort of type of stuff, or whether it's country style, or whether it's jazz style, whether it's straight up worship where the band is playing and singing, or whether it's hip hop version. It's gospel music. Period. I'm not saying people are wrong for feeling the way they feel. However, I'm just getting things off my chest. And if I'm wrong, it's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. It's America. We're all entitled to our opinions. And that is that. But my thing is, we all have our opinions on what's real gospel music. But let's not go to war over it. Don't say, I don't know what that is. That's fake gospel music. Don't do that. Gospel music is gospel music. Do not put anyone down for choosing to sing God praises or worshiping the Lord in their own way. Everyone has the right to do that. Everyone. So, I'm saying that to say, let's be more tolerant of others and their opinions. Let's not put people down for feeling the way they feel about certain things, or let's not discourage. Because honestly, all this diversity in gospel music is good. It's exactly what it needs. Because it's not going to be not going to be seen, certainly. Like, it's not going to be like, we need this diversity. Because if one style, because we need all this diversity so it can reach to different people, you know? So don't just shut it down because it's not your cup of tea. Don't do that. Respect it all. You don't have to like it, but respect it all, because it's all, the goal is the same thing, and that's worship and praise. So yeah, anyway, self-love, love yourself, and be tolerant of others. Peace, love, and strive for success the best you are. Love you guys so much. And in the description, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And in the description below, I'm going to put down my Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is going to be in the description below. Okay, love you guys. Mwah.